G'day, how's it going, mate? My name is AussieTash. Today we're going to be reacting to and watching the top 10 best national parks in Canada. But before we do, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. That would really help me out. Okay, let's just jump into it.
Canada's geography is grand in both scale and scenery, giving locals and visitors enough adventures to, well, last a lifetime. Much of Canada's brilliant landscape can conveniently be found in the confines of its incredible national parks, offering the opportunity to get up close and personal with natural wonders, ranging from glaciers to granite peaks. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 best national parks in Canada. And just wait until you see the number one that we're going to be showing in this video, something you would have never even thought of, so make sure you watch till the end. Before we begin, you can help support our channel by becoming a member of this channel. Press the join button below. This will help us to bring you more awesome travel videos. Now, let's cut to the chase. At number 10, Cape Breton Highlands National Park. Situated on the northern tip of Nova Scotia, Cape Breton Highlands National Park is often called the area where the mountains meet the sea by Canadians. The park's greatest attribute, the Cabot Trail, is the best way to take in this varied scenery. The paved road winds along towering coastal cliffs and through lush forestry that blankets the park. For an unforgettable hike, hit up the oceanfront Skyline Trail at sunset.
Oh my god, that's the number 10? There's 9 more better? The colour of all those trees, the waterfalls, the glaciers. Oh my gosh. Canada, you have some of the most beautiful, picturesque, natural wonders that I've ever seen.
And next in at number 9, Kootenai National Park and Reserve. If you live for hiking, then Yukon's Kootenai National Park and Reserve needs to be on your bucket list. The park features more than 20 different trails and routes that range from quick half-hour hikes to multi-day treks. Multi-day, huh? Kootenai is also home to 17 of Canada's 20 highest mountains, including the highest peak in the country, Mount Logan. Whether it's hiking, rafting next to glaciers on the Alsek River, or enjoying a flight-seeing excursion over Canada's largest ice field, there's an adventure activity that'll appeal to you here.
Wow. I am definitely planning to visit Canada. 2024, I'm there. Hiking, unfortunately, I have a bit of a dodgy knee, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. But wow, how cool would it be to climb up and be on the top of that Mount Logan and looking down and seeing all that beautiful nature? You'd be breathless, taking it all in. That would be really, really cool.
At 8, it's Pacific Rim National Park Reserve. Historians will likely be pleased with a visit to Pacific Rim National Park Reserve. Multiple First Nations such as Nucha-Nulth, Tai-O-Kwi-At, Tsehat and Dititat, a bit of a mouthful, so let's hope I've pronounced those correctly, still inhabit and protect the area. Some offer cultural experiences like guided tours to visitors, while others are beach keepers, an ancient legacy available to help travellers navigate and stay safe along the sands. Once visitors have learned all about this British Columbia gem's cultural significance, they can take time to admire their surroundings. Think cedar groves, rocky outcrops, tide pools and beaches, by hiking one of the park's many trails.
There is just so much to do, isn't there? All these national parks, they are so beautiful. The beaches. Your national parks include beaches. That is super cool. We have the Great Ocean Road in Victoria, Coastal Drive, sort of similar to this, but nothing like this. This is awesome.
At 7, it's Ayutthaya National Park. Located within the Arctic Circle is Ayutthaya National Park, one of Canada's wildest national parks. The park is not easily accessible. You have to fly to remote Iqaluit, Nunavut, across the Hudson Strait from Quebec province, before taking another plane to one of 2 Inuit villages, where adventure outfitters guide you through sky-high fjords to get into the park. But once inside, you'll find breathtaking landscapes composed of granite peaks and glaciated valleys, as well as Arctic wildlife, including polar bears and Arctic foxes.
It's really cool how isolated that national park is. Like, you've got to want to be keen to go there. But if you're there, mate, you're all alone. It would be pretty cool to be there with your friends, camping with the tour guide and just taking it all in. You would feel like you were one with the world, and that is bloody cool. I think it's because of the snow. You see snow everywhere. I've only been to the snow once, and that one was like 8 years old. You guys see the snow all the time. It's everywhere, and it looks spectacular. And the polar bears. Oh my gosh, that would be really, really cool to see.
At 6, Kootenai National Park. If you want to experience the Canadian Rockies without the crowds, skip Banff and head just south to British Columbia's Kootenai National Park. Radium Hot Springs is a draw for visitors keen on relaxing, while the Stanley Glacier appeals to those interested in seeing the Burgess Shale fossils. You'll also find plenty of opportunities for wildlife watching, scenic drives and winter sports. No matter what you choose to do, be sure to save time for trekking the Marble Canyon Trail, which sits atop a limestone and dolomite canyon. Nice.
The Canyon Trail and the hot springs, I definitely give those a go. Going for a beautiful walk and then just after that, relaxing in those nice hot springs. Looks so beautiful. I cannot wait to get over to Canada and just go for it.
Next, in at 5, Waterton Lakes National Park. Though it's the smallest national park in the Canadian Rockies, Waterton Lakes National Park manages to pack a lot of impressive sights within its nearly 124,800 acres. A bit bigger than my back garden then. Situated in an unassuming corner of southwestern Alberta, Waterton Lakes borders Montahar's Glacier National Park and offers visitors jaw-dropping views of waterfalls, mountains, wildflowers and wildlife. Can't miss sights include the Chief Mountain Lookout, where the park's mountains seemingly transition into the prairie, the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the paved Red Rock Parkway, which promises outstanding views of the park's highest peak, Mount Blackiston.
I'm in awe of how beautiful that is. I would have never in my life seen something as beautiful as that. What a natural wonderland that park is. Canada, I am falling more and more in love with you every day, and I cannot wait to get there one day.
At 4, Yoho National Park. The word Yoho is an exclamation of awe in the First Nations Cree language, so perhaps we should be shouting it. Yoho! And you'll certainly be amazed by this park in British Columbia's Rocky Mountains. Highlights include Takakor Falls, one of the highest waterfalls in Canada, and the aptly named Emerald Lake, the park's largest lake. You'll also want to save time for checking out the Burgess Shale fossils, which are estimated to be more than 500 million years old.
The waterfalls, the fossils, the waters just look so beautiful. Leave a comment. Is it cold? Can you swim in there? Probably not.
At number 3, Banff National Park. No matter what activity you dream of doing, it's likely you can do it at Banff National Park. This Alberta park boasts wetlands, mountains, meadows, hot springs and pine forests, each of which provide their own unique adventures. If you visit in winter, try shussing down the Canadian Rockies at a ski resort or relieve sore muscles in the hot springs. Once the weather warms up, explore the park's lakes in a canoe or see the world beneath Lake Minnewaca's surface while scuba diving.
Wow, you can scuba dive at Banff National Park? You can do everything in Canada, can't you? Again, how can you distinguish which park is better? They're all bloody beautiful. I'm telling you now, there's not one that's better than the other. They all look incredible.
And now at number 2, Growmore National Park. Growmore National Park's geography is so special, it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Situated on the island of Newfoundland, the park stands out for its striking fjords and the tablelands, where visitors can walk upon the exposed Earth's mantle. Growmore's location on the Gulf of St. Lawrence also affords access to impressive coastal scenery, which you can view along the appropriately named Coastal Trail. Meanwhile, ambitious hikers can climb to Growmore Mountain's summit on the trail of the same name.
Again, I just don't know what to say. Everyone in Canada, you're lucky. You are so lucky to have all of this beauty, all of this natural wonder, all these beautiful national parks. Be proud of what you have because it is bloody beautiful. And from what I'm seeing, It's getting taken care of and it looks beautiful. So, well done for keeping it beautiful.
And finally, drum roll please, for number 1, Jasper National Park. Jasper National Park is by far the best place to experience the Rocky Mountains. The largest national park in the Canadian Rockies offers endless opportunities to go hiking, biking, boating and more. Jasper also holds the unique distinction of being the world's second largest dark sky preserve, so you can expect excellent conditions for stargazing when you visit. To soak up the best of this Alberta National Park, drive down the famous Icefields Parkway, which is considered one of the most scenic drives in the world.
That Icefields Parkway at Jasper National Park, the views you'd get from a car driving down there, that just looks so beautiful. I'm telling you right now, I will do that drive one day. Canada, watch out. AussieTash 2024, she's coming. I really enjoyed that video so much, and I'm loving all the support, the comments, and the suggestions that I'm getting from all of my subscribers and viewers in Canada. You guys are amazing. Please, I hope you enjoy the channel. Keep on giving me the suggestions. I have got so much coming out. That was the video for today. Thanks for watching. Cheers from down under. Bye.